Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Blank to Bank Fishing. Today I'm on the campaign again for some carp. Let's see how we get on. So this morning has been manic. I was planning to get here around 7. I didn't get it till about 7:30 or so. I was trying to set up some new inline lead drop off bits, etc. So it took me ages to set up really, and I hadn't had time to do any of it before because of work. I got here and I just had a really positive, good feeling about today, and basically set my rods up. Set my rods up. Same methods I did the other day really. Put them both out. I'll put the first one out, put the second one out. Literally it wasn't even out there 5 minutes before I was into my first fish. I'll show you that footage now. Here we are. First fish of the day, 14 pound. Looks like a male carp. First common I've had out of this lake. Thank you very much, mate. He's got a bit of a manky old mouth on him, this guy, but he's probably quite old. What a cracking start to the day. So obviously that first fish was a really good start. But there's one thing I really need now, and that's a good cup of tea. I'm absolutely gasping for one, so I'm hoping to get that before I get any more fish. I've just had a liner on both rods as well, so, and if I go by kind of how it was on Sunday when I come here, I got a few liners and then it started going off again, so any minute now I could be into another carp. Can't even begin to tell you how much I'm looking forward to this cup of tea. So I thought I'd give you a little update. The time is now just coming up to 2 o'clock. Haven't had any more yet. Had a few knocks and that, but nothing really materialised. But when I brought both in, they both had weed on them. Now I'm fishing PVA bags, and what I can say from out there is there's definitely lots of lumps of weed, so it's very difficult. The spot I'm fishing is only a very small kind of window of opportunity there where you can actually get it down on the deck. So yeah, there's a lot of weed out there, but I just have to hope it goes out. I think generally what I've noticed in this spot is if I've got it bang on, I seem to get bites pretty quick. But yeah, hopefully I'm in the right spot. I've just put them both out again. I've just moved my right hand rod and I've put that a little bit further towards some lilies, so I was going quite close up towards some reeds, but actually I'm going a little bit more towards the lilies. That's where I had one the other day. Well, by the reeds was where I had one the other day. It's in that same area, and I'm fairly confident they must use that as kind of like one of their runways, I reckon. And then the other one is where I've had the 2 so far, and that's my left hand rod. So pretty confident. It's middle of the day, the sun's out. It's supposedly pretty hot. It's meant to be like 24, 25 today. Bless me. Bless me. Yeah, so it's meant to be pretty hot today, but actually I'm completely in the shades. I'm pretty cold, hence why I'm wearing my hoodie and that. But yeah, so I'm still confident. I still got a feeling I'll have another. Really have. Just there's two I've got two target fish in here. One is called Whiskers, and the other one is apparently called the Big Common because it's a big common. You know, nice original name that everyone has, but I might make my own one up for it or something, maybe, but I don't know, we'll see. But I've got a feeling I'm going to have that today. I don't know why, I had a feeling I was going to have a common, and I've had that first one, but I just don't know, I just fancy having it today. But yeah, and at the moment I'm pretty happy with my mix now. I might show you the mix of what I'm putting together actually next time I do it, just to give you a bit of an idea. But yeah, so at the moment fishing PVA bags, and they're small ones, the quarter ones I'm using at the moment because they've got quite a good stretch to them. I just saw a fish come out just nearish to mine, didn't look that big though. But yeah, I'm doing that on a nice short subtle hook link, and that's what's worked for all the fish I've had so far here. They're actually saying that the first carp I ever had here over the other side, I got off a different rig, but the you know, the methodology and stuff like that, I'm pretty much there with it, I think. So I've had the most via this method. My inline weight drop off worked on that last fish, which was good, which made it a lot easier with that low line weed, and actually I could immediately feel the fish come straight up, so that worked better this time. But it's a new one, it's some quarter ones I'm trying, which yeah, they're right, but you can't actually fit them in any other leads at the moment. You have to have special leads for them, which that's not ideal at all, because I didn't really, I thought my other leads would just fit because of the same diameter, but there's actually little grooves and stuff it needs as well, which I haven't got. So, and I don't want to be buying loads of them. They were quite expensive in the shop actually. Some of them were up to like 190, so I wouldn't want to be dropping £2 a pop, especially if I was having some kind of red letter day session, you know. So yeah, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm confident of another. I am confident of another. I think that'll just really top what's been an epic week for me, I think. So we'll see. Well happy with that guy. He put up one hell of a fight as well. Cracking fish. Well happy with that. Let's get him back. There he is. It's a PB common for me, believe it or not. Best one I've had out of this lake, I think. Put up an amazing fight. Let's let him go. Yes! Get him! What a session.